Hello everybody out there on YouTube, this is your lunar-walker speaking. If I did everything right, then we have just finished the Sunless Cell, which at this point I actually haven't done yet. But if you recall, we had two missions, or two people to speak to on the tower before we continued on. After we'd assaulted the dreadnought. We put up a thing there, and that's kind of how we worked it. I'm not really sure what's coming. I vaguely recall the later areas of this game. So, yeah. I recall a couple major things, but pardon me, but not any minor stuff. So we get to have fun. That, and I have never actually done the sun thing, the Sunbreakers mission. When I get to the Void Bow users on Hunters and the Stormcallers on the Warlocks, then those I kind of remember. I'm not sure if I will actually remember them properly. But let's start talking with Eris. Got anything to say before we speak? Guess not.
I am not afraid of the dark.
Guardian, the Hive are an ancient scourge before memory, before history, before time itself. Their teeth gnash at the light. But in all my years among them, I never saw anything so old as this strange fragment. And despite its age, see how it glitters in the shadows. Should you find more than like this one, bring them to me.
Good luck.
Okay, so that's because we found that one fragment. So
ORYX has come for you.
menacing. But now we need to talk to Cade 6.
How's it feel to have the keys to a dreadnought?
I've run ops before, lots actually, but that was that was in the top few for flawless success. You're welcome.
We're gonna rip that beast wide open. But my wings are clipped. Go talk to Zavala. I'll be right here. Don't feel bad for me. Go out there and have fun and adventures and do something meaningful with your life.
Okay.
Good work, Guardian. ORYX has bled us. It's time we bleed him in return.
The Kamal may be an army of thugs, but they don't do things by half measures. If anyone can have details on ORYX's location, they will.
We need real intelligence to get to the Taken King.
Oh, we're already ranked 2 with the Vanguard? I did not realize that. That's pretty cool.
Stick to the plan.
What's the latest, Guardian?
Looks like no one else wants to talk to us, so let's go back to orbit. The enemy of my enemy. This should be fun. And yeah, we're on each planet. There's 5 golden chests. On the Dreadnought, there are 50 calcified fragments. So
ORYX could be anywhere on the Dreadnought. With time, we could find him, but we don't have time. The Cabal have been there long enough to have real field intelligence. The path to ORYX lies on their ship.
Good to know, Zavala. Good to know. And
The Cabal are
immediately.
still holding out. Multiple survivors.
Survival is a temporary condition. Cut through them and get inside their ship.
Who fights this hard to protect a crashed ship?
That's not a crash site, it's a beachhead. Only way those doors will open is to send reinforcements. Draw them out.
Yeah, sometimes you can use the enemies against them. Yep, I had a...
I think you got their attention.
When those doors open, fight through it.
Okay. Woohoo! Ooh. There we go. So we're in the hall.
Zavala, we're in. What's next?
Cabal protocol is to detonate any ship that crashes. If they haven't after all this time, it must be a base of operations. They're looking for something on the Dreadnought. See what they know about ORYX.
Yes, sir. So yeah, at this point on my channel, I have uploaded the commercial of the Law of the Jungle. I tried to upload the other two live-action trailers, and immediately, even with them on private, I got a copyright strike on both of them. Which shows either the automatic system hates the users, which I really don't understand why. It shouldn't be even just
nice.
a little bit of
There's
the
a
song
terminal
they...
nearby. It should have the info we're looking for.
It shouldn't just be a little bit of the song and they get hit. It should be, you know, allowable. I can understand if you're trying to get money for the full song. But if you're not, if you're just... I saw something that I could scan. There we go.
There's still enough power moving through this ship for it to take off.
They won't leave until they get what they came for. A lesson I learned the hard way from Ballester Ark. He didn't know every dog had its day until he saw his last. These will too.
Yeah, with phalanx, I believe I have explained this before, but aim for either the hand that's behind the shield or the legs, and they will drop their shields down in a stunned position. I was hoping the wave would hit all three. It kinda did.
The Cabal have located ORYX. He's protected in the center of the Dreadnought, reachable only through something they call a rupture.
Must be some kind of portal. Have the Cabal found one?
They've got a team heading for it right now.
Then I suggest you get there first.
There it is.
I can't categorize all of the chemicals moving through these machines, but keep your helmet on. It could be toxic. And furthermore, it stinks.
I didn't realize the ghost could smell stuff. Good to know. I think. But yeah, apparently YouTube hates people. I can understand if you have a monetized website. I really can. If you are trying to get money for someone else's work, then you should not be allowed to post it. But if you have an unmonetized website, then you should not hit copyright strikes for just little panels. Especially if you're just playing through the game like I am. If you're just doing this for entertainment to others.
They're outnumbered by Taken.
Forget what they say about the enemy of my enemy. If something stands between you and the rupture, put it down.
But yeah, if you get a chance, I recommend you look up the two videos that are meant for the live action trailers for the game.
This Cabal won't last much.
Ah, crap, they took him.
ORYX just recruited a Centurion.
Let him take all he wants. He won't be around long enough for it to matter.
I stepped right into that flame. But yeah, there's actually a pretty funny line on, I think it's called Evil's Most Wanted. It's one of the live action trailers I wasn't allowed to use. And it shows a Titan surrounded by those Scion dudes that split. And they just kind of split all, there's like, I think about a dozen of them. And they all split, and the Titan responds with, "Aw, man, no, I'll never remember all your names." But yeah, it starts out with the Titan walking along the Dreadnought, and the, I think there's a lore thing somewhere around here first, which is why I'm running around and killing people. But it starts off with the Titan walking around the Dreadnought with the Hunter and the Warlock run flying towards it to start helping him out, and one of them goes, "Hey, are you sure about this?" And he's like, "Yeah, why?" "Well, you did kill his son, and you are on his ship." "Ah, man, I doubt he even remembers me." And then the Scions attack. It's actually pretty good. I cannot do it justice. It must be in a different spot. Ah, shit. Hey, I got my super at least.
That must be the rupture.
Eris, what's their next move?
Toland spoke of statues the Hive use to navigate ruptures.
We'll look for them.
There's the lore thing I was waiting for.
I'll see if it's still active. It's linked to the rupture, but I can't understand how the Hive control it. Let's try another statue.
There's that partial one that we found. And there's another one there.
Yes, the statues control where the rupture leads. They could deliver us to ORYX.
It's dead, but something's happening at the rupture.
The rupture's opening.
The Thrall will smother your light. Do not underestimate them as Carlo did.
Yeah.
Forget about the Thrall. Get through that rupture.
That didn't work.
I don't think we're going that way.
Then it's true. Only the Ascendant can will a rupture to open.
There's something Ascendant passing through right now.
Shit. We're still in our no respawn zone, so... Oh. Yeah, I hate the ORYX drains your light thing, because it makes it so that you cannot use your super. Grasp of the King, there we go. Go away, ORYX. Whew.
The rupture is closed.
It will only open for Ascendant Hive.
Then how do we reach ORYX?
Become your enemy. Become Ascendant.
We'll sort this out, Guardian. Head back to the tower when you can.
There's some more heavy. Want to pick that up before the mission ends. Okay, looks like that's it. So, not bad. Pretty respectable score. But that was Enemy of My Enemy. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.